Football is back, and Underdog is the best place to make picks and win money all season long. Playing on Underdog is easy. Just pick whether your favorite players will go higher or lower on stats like touchdowns, receiving yards, interceptions, and more. Get your picks right and you can win up to 5,000 times your cash. You can play with as little as $1. Download the app today and sign up with promo code SPORTS365 to score $50 in bonus funds when you play your first $5. That's promo code SPORTS365. Millions of fans have already won billions making picks on Underdog. Will you be next? Underdog. Make picks. Win money. Must be 18 and up, 19 and up in Alabama, Nebraska, 19 and up, and in Colorado for some games, 21 and up in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and must be present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. That's 467-369. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms _DFS_.html for details.
Welcome into Paul Catalina's Top 5. I am Paul Catalina, and today we're talking about surprisingly tough outs, teams that are tougher than we thought they would be this season. Brought to you by Flag Anthem. Use our promo code 365sports at flagandanthem.com for a discount at checkout. Number 5, Wake Forest. I know most of you haven't thought about Jake Dickert and Wake Forest this year, but he's the new coach there. He was at Wazoo. Now he's there. Their quarterbacks are Ashton Daniels and Deshaun Purdy, multiple transfer portal visitors and users. And somehow, between those two guys, this team is 5-2 and beat SMU last week. They are a game away from bowl eligibility, and I did not think that would happen with the talent that they had on their roster. But it shows the kind of coaching that Jake Dickert can do and how tough they are to play. This is not a team you really want to get into a tight battle with. If you jump out on them, they probably can't come back. But if you play their game, they've got a pretty solid defense. They're going to hang with you. Number 4, Virginia. Here's Chandler Morris strutting his stuff on a Friday night. Anyway, trauma gone. I'm over it. I'm never going to be over it. But Virginia, in spite of almost losing to North Carolina last week, remains one of the tougher teams in the ACC. Tony Elliott's offense is really hard to stop, and you've got 700th-year quarterback Chandler Morris back there running it, so you have some veteran experience. The running game is good. Now, they just lost one of their backs for the rest of the year, but the running game is good. The receivers make plays, and the defense is just good enough to get things done. Virginia is a team you also don't really want to mess with, and they've proven that over and over and over again. But don't forget, they lost to NC State earlier in the year. Everybody kind of counted them out week 2. Well, since then, they've just moved on up the charts and now into the top 25. Number 3, Iowa, surprisingly, the last 3 weeks, an offensive juggernaut. We always knew what Phil Parker and Kirk Ferentz were doing with that defense, but now they appear to be moving the ball on offense, especially Mark Gronowski, and his running ability has really, really helped the Hawkeyes out. They have 2 losses on the year. One of them was to Iowa State in a close game, as it always is in that game, but they are a very, very tough team to beat, and they've got some good teams on the schedule that, should the game play out their way, they can absolutely beat and possibly throw a wrench in the machine to their season on down the line. Number 2, Cincinnati. Scott Satterfield knew he had a good team. He knew that if you keep Brennan Sorsby healthy, he had a good team. He knew he had an offensive line that he liked. He knew he had running backs that he liked. He knew the guys from the transfer portal wide receiver were good. He knew that Dante Corleone was going to be back, and that was going to help out that defense, which is still not great, but it's very effective. Cincinnati is a team that has a very good shot to wind up in the Big 12 championship game. They just keep on moving forward. Brendan Sorsby is one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. And, of course, in a quarterback-loaded conference, he even stands out in the Big 12. Watch out for the Bearcats. You don't want to play them. Number 1, Houston. They made number 1 on this list. And had they lost to Arizona State this week, I probably would have had them in at 4 or 5. But when you go on the road to Tempe, Sam Leavitt in or out of the game or not, and win that game after the last couple of seasons that you've had, you have put the rest of the Big 12 on notice that Willie Fritz, Connor Wegman, and everybody else are not to be messed with in the Big 12. Now, is this a team that can contend on down the rest of the stretch? We don't know. The Big 12's kind of like that. But the Houston Cougars and Willie Fritz has sent a message that they are not going to mess around. And this team has completely taken on the personality of Willie Fritz. And that is a good thing. He knows how to win. He knows how to coach tough players. He knows how to deal with adversity. And the Houston Cougars are really a team that I think most teams in the Big 12 wish were still bad, because they are not going to let you go without a fight every single time. Well, that's going to do it for us. It's the Andrew Valade Carnival right now.